Hey yo, cuz.
Yes.
What's going on? So
Okay,
yeah.
let's do our intro.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh again from me. Yeah, listen, we're heading over to the food bank. There's going to be one change today, nothing major.
Gonna turn into, instead of going to
we're
gonna turn it in.
yeah, I think from health and safety grounds, we're not going to allow the queue to across roads. A bit dangerous, and it's dangerous to the volunteers as well. But yeah, definitely we are going to. Yeah, we're just heading there right now, and yeah. Apparently, I want to see the stats. We served around 3,000 people. I'm shocked. Yeah. I don't know if that's. I'll verify it today because I was sent revised stats midweek, and we served quite a few people. But again, it is windy. It's going to be a bit more challenging today. It may rain. You know, we're out there anyway for as long as we can feasibly be out there. And yeah, as long as the health permits. London Community Kitchens. Let's go for it. Yeah, so the queue is already quite long. Queue is considerably longer than I thought. I think it's probably already wrapped into the road. We've got the cones down. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Very interesting day. But yeah, it's again, you know, I think it's really important. Taz highlighted it on his video in an interview last week. There was a Chinese news channel, CNTG, and so what the news channel says really interesting is that London, fifth most important, largest economy in the world, has this. So, you know, again, is what it is. It's a very sad state of affairs. You know, almost that people are in denial about that this is on their doorstep. So I will get the final figures for last week as well as this week today. And actually I'll try to get the video up today, hopefully. I was really late last week, and exactly what happened is one of the clips, the time lapse, went up into it went to a Facebook profile, someone's Facebook page, and essentially it was quite funny. Was that basically, yeah, they claimed intellectual property rights to my clip that I had created. But do you know what? It's fine. It's cool. I was cool about it. I was cool about the whole experience. But yeah, it is what it is. This week, yeah, it's, you know, a food hub open to all. No questions asked. London Community Kitchens, no less. Finally getting it right on the third week. But yeah, let's just see how far this queue is going. It looks like it's dissipated just over here. Okay, just give you guys an update. We've got Metro newspaper here this week as well, so yeah, should be fairly interesting. I think they're doing time lapse of the queue itself, which is yeah, more publicity the better, I think, which is always good. So yeah, Metro newspaper time lapsing, I hope, taking my job away from me, but yeah, it's all good. It's all in the name of charity. There shouldn't be any sort of ownership over this sort of footage when it does go up. That's important. You know, we need outlets like Metro. ATR 60 can't do this all by himself, but definitely that's really going to be interesting to see exactly, you know, you know, how they're going to put the footage up, and you know, how they're going to depict this. And I hope that it's a fair depiction. I hope there's nothing you know, they don't sensationalize the whole issue. But yeah, this should be interesting nonetheless. But yeah, Metro newspaper no less. Mashallah, it's been another fantastic food hub today. London Community Kitchen's hard at work again, serving the local community. Had a lot of media down today, a lot of media, lots and lots of media coverage, mashallah. We had Metro newspaper, we had journalists. Guardian came as well today, yeah? The Guardian came previously. Mashallah, it's gone down really well. We're going to pick up the remaining comments, as you can see behind us. Hopefully, yeah, it's just been a fantastic experience. Again, an interesting fact that I didn't know, that food banks are only open 3 days a week. The difference between a bank and a hub is that a hub is, it's all, yeah, it's more practical, and there's no questions asked. So with a food bank, I understand that you have to fulfill a criteria, as far as I'm aware, and that's where London Community Kitchens is quite distinct in that respect. It's a hub, it's not a bank. But yeah, alhamdulillah, it's been a fantastic task. It's been a very windy day today. Thankfully, the rain has staved off. We're going to pick up the rest of the cones on Ealing Road. Cones are being blown into the road, which is quite risky, but we'll go and get them. No, it's not a problem. So how long have you been volunteering here, brother?
I've been here since around 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah. Different projects as well.
Okay.
So you know my dad, Taz?
Yeah, of course.
He runs the project, and obviously we've been helping at the food bank in Harrow.
In Harrow, yeah. That's where the main
thing, yeah.
So who generally donates to the food here? Who generally
So it's a different deliveries, like Felix project. All these deliveries come in Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So we pack bags, and we have two food bags basically.
Yeah.
One on Friday and one here. With Friday is not nothing compared to this.
Try to speak into the camera as much as you can.
Yeah,
I know
no,
you got the face mask, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's just like the Friday one is nothing like this one here. This
Really?
is crazy. This is around 700 people.
You know, like there were some newspapers putting this out like a spectacle, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So I totally disagree. It's not a spectacle.
Yeah.
It's, people need assistance.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's nothing that we can stop from the queue being that long, and it is what it is at the end of the day. People are here for assistance, and so again we spoke about. So how many food? What do you think? How many people have we helped today?
I think around probably like
500.
500 plus.
I know there was a discrepancy last week with the numbers, yeah? And someone sent me the real numbers. I was like staggered, like it went over like 1,000.
And but plus these people, but with the families as well. So they have people in the families as well. Plus 4 or 5 people in the family as well.
Yeah, I also heard a volunteer this week quizzing individuals in the queue with like large families. Like, how many people do you have in your family as well? So
that's true. It adds on to the total amount of people here.
To the parcels that are distributed as well. The parcels that are distributed. And anything else you want to say, bro? Anything else?
I'll say like it's a really good job that everyone's doing here. They take time of their own personal time. And
look, if you've got nothing else to do, you can look Community Kitchens up on Google and come down and volunteer your time.
Harrow online, check that. And
it's really nice to get Dawood's comments on. He's a really young chap. You can see passionate about the cause, and again, it was really noble to see that. That it's important that to be grateful that we're not being subjected to the same thing, and I'll hark back to the same message that what does it take for someone to stand in a queue? It's raining now, it is cold, it's not like 6 degrees, it is cold, it's been very windy. We have prioritized children right to the front of the queue. The queue is actually still growing now. So why have we got a queue outside though?
So what's happened is obviously it's got past 1 o'clock. We finished because the task inside, we have to take down the whole building, wind up and bring it back to base in Harrow.
Beautiful.
So we know there's a lot more people that are left over, so we've made a pop-up outside here. So the stragglers that are coming late, as you can see, there was 4, now there's about more than 20.
More than 20,
and they will be going into another 100, I assume. We just want to make sure that they're not left without.
Exactly.
So
how long will this be up here for?
This will be for another best part of 35-40 minutes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we just look, the idea is if you've come late, we don't want you to leave without nothing.
Exactly.
So everybody gets something, that's the idea.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Taz. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. As you've seen yourself, they've set up a small little pop-up food bank just over here. So we want to make sure that no one is left behind. That was Taz Khan, the organizer of the event. Okay, another successful London Community Kitchen hub What do you think? How was it? How did it go down today? Huh?
Tired.
How many steps did you walk? 9,000 steps. Yeah, walked a lot of steps. Yeah, 813 was a final number. 3,001 food parcels. Taz was saying, and it really, you're going to see in the video as well, that nowhere in the UK has an operation like this ever been arranged in terms of food parcels. Again, he summed it up beautifully with one statement. No one should be left out. They don't want to leave anyone out, simply. And yeah, not really much more I can say. Not a moving experience. Lots and lots of volunteers today, lots and lots. Beautiful experience. Again, guys, if you're not doing anything, and hello,
On Saturday.
if you've got a little bit of time to spare, look, the country's going to open up back to normal on the 12th of April. If you've got time to spare, please come down. It doesn't take much. It doesn't cost much. Just a little bit, 3 or 4 hours a week of your time, and come down and help, guys. Yeah. Zona out that little lenser.